I'm about to do your Sagittarius August 2021 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a look at the status of the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. Sagittarius, how is it going? Come on in, have a seat, make yourself comfortable. My name's Alan from Sagittarius card. My name's Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Sagittarius love reading. Now, Man, these cards are ready to talk to you. If this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you always get notified anytime I post a new Sagittarius tarot reading for you. Now, it's probably, if you're not the first time here, it's been a while since you've seen me. I had to take a little break for a while. I was working way too many hours. I worked from January 9th all the way up until like the end of that first week of June, and it finally caught up with my old ass not having a single day off in over 6 months. So I had to take a little bit of a break, but I am back now. So we're going to get on with this Sagittarius love reading for you today. And today we're going to take a look at the status of the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest here for August 2021. I'm going to do that by getting one card for the mutual point of interest between the two of you. Then I'm going to get 3 cards for you, Sagittarius, 3 cards for your person. Then we're going to clarify everything with a second deck, just to make sure we can get down to the bottom of the unknown truth about what's really going on in this love connection of yours. Now, keep in mind that this is not a personal reading. This is a general reading, which means I'm not tapping into your specific energy as an individual person. I'm tapping into the collective energy of the group of Sagittarius people that I'm supposed to be getting messages for. Which really just means that there's no possible way this reading's going to resonate with every Sagittarius on the whole planet, because I'm not reading for every Sagittarius on the whole planet. I'm reading for my specific group of Sagittarius people that I'm responsible for getting messages for. Now, it's also important to keep in mind that in general readings like this, energies can and do get flipped around backwards from time to time, especially for cross watchers. So if you're not a Sagittarius and you're just watching this reading because you have the hots for a Saggy and you want to know what's going on with them, I'm totally cool with that. Just keep in mind that especially for cross watchers, energies are pretty prone to get flipped around backwards, so you just got to take it as it resonates. Now, regardless of how this reading resonates for you, you still probably want to check the videos for your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign, just because they can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And you can find the links to those videos in the description down below. Now, enough yakking. Let's get on with this Sagittarius August 2021 love reading. So let's get one card for what is the mutual point of interest between Sagittarius and their romantic person of interest here in August 2021, please. There we go, thank you. Now let's get 3 cards for you, Saggy. What's going on with Sagittarius as it relates to their romantic person of interest and the connection between the two of them for August 2021? Let's get 3 cards. Boom, explosion. We're taking, good grief. These cards are ready to talk to you. It's been too long and they got something to say. Let's get 2 cards. 2 more for Sagittarius, please. What is going on with Saggy as it relates to their romantic person of interest and the connection? Okay, we'll take it. Not even letting me finish my sentences here. Now let's get 3 cards for your person. What's going on with Sagittarius's romantic person of interest as it relates to Sagittarius and the connection between the two of them for August 2021, please? Let's get 1 more. Thank you. I feel like there's a lot going on. Not only have the cards been trying to explode out of my hands, they just all spread apart on me really bad right there. That's usually a pretty good sign that there's a lot to talk about. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, the overall energy of this reading is the 7 of Cups. Now, this is Scorpio energy. This is about options and choices, but confusion about those options and choices. There's a lot of cups here. There's a lot of different stuff in these cups representing a lot of different options, a lot of ways things could turn out. There's a lot of emotions involved here, and no one's wanting to make a mistake. So there's some sort of a decision going on, it looks like, with a little bit of confusion surrounding that. So that's the overall energy of the reading, this mutual point of interest. This is shared energy between the two of you. So either you have said or done something and now your person's thinking or acting or feeling this way, or vice versa, they've said or done something, it's got you thinking, feeling, or acting this way. More often than not for me, this is shared energy that is affecting both of you in some way. And the mutual point of interest between the two of you here for August 2021 is the Nine of Coins. Now, the Nine of Coins is a singles card. This is about like with you or without you or in spite of you. I'm stable, I'm abundant, I'm prosperous in my own right, I'm self-sufficient, I don't need anyone to take care of me. I've kind of got this physical 3D reality stuff in the bag. So looks like we got some singleness affecting this connection here. It's affecting both of you in some way. We might have to go a little bit deeper on this overall energy here in a minute. We'll see. Let's clarify this Nine of Coins. Why is the Nine of Coins the mutual point of interest between Sagittarius and their romantic person of interest for August 2021, please? Let's get two more to clarify this Nine of Coins. Tell me more about this Nine of Coins, please. One more. Okay, we're going to take two more. I see what's going on now. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. Now, this is the sword of victory. It's the sword of truth. It's the sword of clarity. This is also the sword you would use to make a decision with. The root word for decision, like the Latin word that decision comes from, literally means to cut off, as in to cut off all the other options and be left with only one option. That's how you make an actual decision. Now, this can also represent the sword you would use to sever something in your life that's not in balance, sever a relationship or a connection of some kind. It's possible that's what's happened here. We've got the Ten of Swords right underneath that. This is a swift ending to something. Sometimes this is a painful ending. Sometimes this is an ending that you didn't see coming. It could be an ending in betrayal, but no matter how you slice this, this is some sort of an ending here. So it looks like we've had some severing of the connection at some point here. We have an ending to that. We have Five of Swords underneath that. I guess I didn't tell you, this Ten of Swords is Gemini energy here. This Five of Swords is Aquarius energy. So this is, fives are about conflict. So this can be a conflict in your thinking, a conflict in the communications between the two of you. So it could represent like bickering and arguing and fussing and fighting and using words as weapons and using your tongue like swords to cut each other. This represents a conflict. It represents some sort of a painful situation here. So it looks like there was an ending, a severing of the connection, some sort of an argument, a dispute, some painful situation took place. And that's left you both in this singles energy of being like, I don't really need you to take care of me. Now, just because like you guys are single and self-sufficient and you don't physically need someone to take care of you doesn't mean that you want to be single. It just means that when it comes right down to it, you're probably good. Now, we've got this decision here, this Ace of Swords, decision. This can be clarity as well, but it's feeling more like some severing took place. We've got the overall energy being this Seven of Cups, all these different options and choices and all these different ways that it could work out and confusion about those options and choices. Well, this is either the clarity on that confusion or this is all of these different options and choices that you guys had being severed away to where it's left with only one. And it looks like the one is this Ten of Swords. Now, right under this Seven of Cups, I've got the Four of Swords. This is Libra energy. This is an energy of taking a pause, taking a rest, taking a break. It's an energy of like going internal, like by choice, choosing to go internal to heal something or to do some thinking about something, as in trying to figure out how to move forward from here. And right under that, we've got the Hermit. This is the minor arcana version of this Hermit card. So this is a choice. You choose to take a break and like rest and try to think about something. In the Hermit energy, it's a lot more intense than that Four of Swords. It's not really a choice. Like something happens that pushes a person into Hermit mode, where it's about withdrawal and isolation and like being forced to go internal to do some soul searching and some deep inner reflection and some deep contemplation. Again, though, trying to figure out what to do moving forward from here. And right under that, there's more Libra energy with the Two of Swords. This twos represent decisions. So we've seen all these options and choices, a decision. We've seen some clarity, some severing of those different options, and an ending to some painful situation in this connection. This Two of Swords represents a decision needing to be made, only it hasn't been made yet, either because you guys don't have enough information to make the decision, or because maybe there's something that you can't see, hence that blindfold right there. Sometimes this can represent, something that you don't want to see, something you're refusing to look at. She could lay one of these swords down and just take that blindfold off, but she's choosing not to do that. It's almost like putting blinders on and leaving them there because she doesn't want to see something. So it could be any of those things. You have to take it however it resonates for you, but we definitely have the mutual energy between the two of you is an energy of being single after some sort of a severing, some sort of an ending, with still some confusion behind that. To clarify this Nine of Coins for the mutual energy between the two of you, we have the Emperor, we have the King of Swords, we have the Nine of Wands, we have the Eight of Cups. So this Emperor is Aries energy. This is an energy of taking charge of a situation, taking control of a situation, possibly setting some boundaries on something. Now, the Emperor is a master manifester type of an energy. He's got all the tools and resources and abilities to put together a plan to get what he wants, and then to execute that plan to get what he wants. This is about taking control of something, is what it feels like here. We've got the King of Swords next. This is Gemini energy. This is a decision-making energy right here. This is someone who's very smart, very analytical, very logical, rational, reasonable, fair. But it's someone that when they make their decisions, they're emotionally detached, emotionally disconnected. They're not interested in the emotions behind what's going on or the story behind what's going on. They're only interested in the truth and the facts of the matter, what they can see right in front of them. So this is an energy of making some sort of a decision about this being single here, about this severing that took place, this Ten of Swords ending that took place, trying to be very logical and rational about that and not let the emotions get involved in that decision making whatsoever. Next, to clarify the Nine of Coins, we have the Nine of Wands. This is Sagittarius energy. This is a card of being walled off and defensive about something. Now, it's also a card of healing. This is the wounded warrior, and he's built this wall around himself as a way to protect himself because he's been hurt and he doesn't want to be hurt anymore. He doesn't want to continue to be hurt. He's trying to heal, trying to get his energy right so that he can take the next step in his journey. Hence that wall coming up, just trying to protect himself. It's almost like there's been some definite boundaries set here. Like, I'm getting the feeling like if I see what's going on here, I can see right in front of me what's actually happening, and I'm not letting my emotions, not only not letting them cloud my judgment, I'm not letting them get involved here. I'm putting that wall up. And then we've got this Eight of Cups. This is Pisces energy. This is an energy, again, of detachment. We've already seen that with this King of Swords, like emotionally disconnected completely. This is an energy of like emotional detachment or physical detachment, like physically walking away. I'm feeling ending of a relationship here. This painful situation was probably what caused it. There could have been a big fight or something, but this is an energy of like not being happy with these 8 cups. Like, most people could go their whole life with 8 full cups of love, but the person in this card isn't happy with that. They realize that there's something more out there for them. There's something better out there for them. And they're making the conscious choice. Again, decision, choice, decision-making energy, disconnecting from the emotions and choosing to walk away from what they have to go down this brand new path that they believe is going to lead them toward their own emotional happiness, their own emotional fulfillment. This person is walking away, going off in search of their 9th and their 10th cup. So looking like there was an ending for sure. Scoot this over a little bit. That's the mutual energy between the two of you here for August 2021. Sagittarius, your energy is the Ace of Coins, the Magician, and the Nine of Swords. So this Ace of Coins, aces are new beginnings in something. This one represents like a new opportunity, some practical, tangible opportunity presenting itself. Now, this is the seed that's got the potential to grow into the Ten of Coins, the Ten of Pentacles that we all want, that maximum stability, maximum abundance and prosperity, and that happy, stable home life that we all want. This is the seed with the potential to turn into that. But the thing about the aces is their potential. You have to grab them and do something with them. Otherwise, they're just empty potential. This is also not the Ten of Pentacles in and of itself, the Ten of Coins. It's got the potential to get there, but it's going to require work. It's going to require your time, your effort, and your energy to grow this thing into what you actually want. So tell me more about this Ace of Coins for Sagittarius, please. Why is the Ace of Coins here? Thank you. On the bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. The first deck I'm using calls them coins. This clarifying deck calls them pentacles. They're the same thing. So this is the same card. Anytime I'm clarifying the card and I get the same card in the clarifiers, that's the universe going, dude, I'm telling you, there is a new opportunity presenting itself here. An opportunity that has a lot of potential behind it. We have the Queen of Cups right under that. This is Cancer energy. This is an energy of someone who has a lot of love and emotions, very intuitive, very in touch with their intuition and their emotions. This is someone who has a lot of love to give and wants to give that love. So this is telling me that even though there has been this emotional detachment and this walking away and these walls and barriers and boundaries being put in place and some ending with a painful situation behind that, you still have a lot of love and emotions for your person. And this is looking like an opportunity to be able to get back into that Queen of Cups energy where you can give your love and emotions to this person. We have the Devil right underneath that. Now this is Capricorn energy. This can sometimes be like a very toxic, very heavy kind of an energy here. It could be like addiction or obsession, or like possibly even a feeling like being trapped by something, feeling like you're bound to something, like you can't escape from it. So this can represent that you still have a lot of love and emotions for your person, and this connection, at least for you, could be a spot where like you feel stuck to it, like you feel like it's got so much gravity that you can't escape from it. Yeah, we've got Judgment right underneath that. This is an energy of like, again, a decision, like passing your own final verdict and judgment on a situation. So this could be telling me that your person had some sort of toxic stuff going on that affected you, and that was the reason for the decision to like call this over with, like passing that final verdict on it. This can also be telling me that you still feel stuck to this person. You still feel like you can't escape the gravity of this connection. Like you still have this massive amount of desire that's like so heavy you can't get away from it. The other meaning for Judgment is about resurrection. It's about calling something back from the grave, bringing it back to life, and transforming it in a way that it's never going to be the same again. So this is reconciliation energy too. Got Sagittarius King of Wands right underneath that. This is like someone who has a lot of passion and desire. It's also someone who knows exactly what they want, and once they see what they want, they go after it with all this bold, passionate, like fiery determination behind that. Like the King of Wands knows what he wants. He goes after it. He doesn't take no for an answer. He doesn't let obstacles get in his way. He doesn't let excuses get in his way. He'll move mountains to get what he wants. And right under that, we have the Four of Pentacles energy. This is more Capricorn energy. This is an energy of holding on tightly to something and not wanting to let go of it. Justice right underneath that. This is the Libra Major Arcana card. It's the most powerful card of balance in the tarot deck. This is about doing the right thing, the fair thing, the just thing. The sword in the center of this card is that Ace of Swords that we saw on the bottom of the deck when I clarified the mutual energy between the two of you. And in this card, that sword is used to sever things that aren't in balance, so balance can be restored and the right, fair, just thing can happen. Like what's supposed to happen being able to happen. And it looks like, at least from your perspective, what's supposed to happen is the Four of Wands. This is Aries energy, but this is an energy of like manifestation, like celebrating something, like manifesting the thing that you want and it actually showing up. And fours are also about stability, so this can represent stability of the home life, stability of the family life, stability of the connection between the two of you. These Four Wands represent 1111, which again is the number of manifestation. So this is a card of like celebrating that stability of the connection and having that actually appear. Trying to balance that back out so that the right thing happens. Now, again, we're clarifying this Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles, some new opportunity presenting itself that has the potential for a lot of stability and abundance behind it. So that all coincides together. To clarify that Ace of Coins, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Chariot, and we have the Two of Pentacles. So this Ace of Cups, again, is another ace. This represents a beginning with a lot of potential behind it. This is a new beginning in love and emotions. So if you guys have been split up, this can represent you having some opportunity to start a new love connection somewhere else. I'm not really feeling that though, because I saw that the devil, like you feeling stuck to it, judgment as in like wanting to resurrect that, you having all this passion and desire for your person, you not wanting to let go, wanting to hold on tightly to that so that you can balance it out and get that stability back. So for me, this is screaming, this is like you having an opportunity to be able to start over at square one with your person in terms of love and emotions, like starting back over from square one. Next we have the Chariot. This is Cancer energy. This is the fastest moving energy in the whole tarot deck. This is about using your will to move forward past any of the problems or challenges or roadblocks or obstacles you ran into in the past. It's using the will to move past all of that stuff very, very quickly into success and victory. It's fast moving energy, about moving forward into success and victory. Also about moving past the problems. Clearly there was a problem. We saw that 10 of Swords and ending. Under that was that 5 of Swords, the painful situation. I've got boundaries being set, walls being put up, emotional disconnection completely, and a walking away. So I'm feeling like you have an opportunity to move past all of that stuff. But then we run into this Two of Pentacles energy. This is more Capricorn energy. This is an energy of like, it's about balance, but it's more about trying to regain your balance or trying to maintain your balance once like balance has been thrown off. So it's like a 1 foot in, 1 foot out type of an energy where, again, twos are about decisions and choices. So this is like a spot where you've got these two options, like, do I or don't I? Should I or shouldn't I? And you can't really make up your mind. You're kind of off balance, going back and forth about whether or not you can get past those problems and challenges, whether or not you can move forward in this, whether or not you can start over at the beginning again with this Ace of Cups here. It's almost like, will they accept me back? Won't they accept me back? Can we fix this? Can we not fix this? The next card in your energy here for August 2021 Sagittarius is the Magician. This is card 1 of the major arcana. This is the Mac Daddy master manifester of the tarot deck. This is someone who's got all the tools, all the resources, all the skills and abilities, everything they need to manifest or create from nothing, whatever it is their will desires. He's got all 4 aces laying on the table right in front of him, so he literally can create the world around him any way that he wants to do that. So this is an energy that tells me that not only are you excellent at manifesting something right now, but you are currently manifesting something right now. This is the second card now in your energy that has will involved in it. Like, this is using the will to get past all the challenges and move forward. This is about using your will to manifest what it is that you actually want. Tell me more about the Magician, please. Why is the Magician here for Sagittarius in August 2021? Let's get you. Okay. We'll take one more, please. Let's get one more on the Magician. Why is the Magician here, please? Well, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups. Now, the Nine of Cups is Pisces energy. This is an energy of wish fulfillment, but it's also an energy of being emotionally happy and emotionally content in and of yourself, not needing an external person in order to feel happy, in order to get your happiness from. Like, all of your happiness is coming from inside yourself. This is also an energy of like not needing an external person to have that feeling of love or that sense of love or that feeling that you're worthy of love, because all of that is coming from inside yourself. This is a very good energy to be in. It's also a singles energy. We've got the Nine of Coins and the Nine of Cups. Those are the two singles cards in the tarot deck. So this is telling me that you're still currently single. It's also telling me that you might be still viewing your person with all that love and emotions, and possibly still looking at them like they could be your wish fulfillment if all of this can be sorted out. Okay, right under that we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is Taurus energy. This is about taking a pause to reflect and take stock of this whole situation. Take stock of this, what went down. Take stock of the connection between the two of you. And what you're trying to do is figure out if these seeds that you have planted are going to grow into that Ten of Pentacles that everyone wants, that maximum stability and abundance and prosperity, and like the combining together of two people and two families and all their assets and resources to build that stability. Is this going to turn into that? Is this worth me putting in my time and effort and energy, or reinvesting my time, effort, and energy? Or is this a spot where maybe it's not going to pan out the way that I want, and maybe I should just cut my losses and move on? So this represents that period of time where you're pausing to reflect and contemplate those types of questions. And right under that is the Devil, again, Capricorn energy. It's like, it's possible that there was some elements of toxicity in this connection. We saw that Five of Swords, that it could be using words as weapons. It's some sort of a painful situation went down. But this is also really telling me, like, why else are you contemplating this still after a breakup? Why else are you still trying to use your will to move forward past all the problems and challenges if this wasn't such a powerful connection that you feel drawn to it, you feel stuck to it, almost like you can't escape it? And right under that, again, Judgment, trying to reconcile the situation, trying to resurrect it. I think that's what you're manifesting here. You're trying to manifest your own happiness, but you're also trying to manifest like getting this connection back. Now, to clarify this Magician card for you, we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Seven of Wands, and we have the Two of Wands. So we've already seen this Ace of Swords: truth, victory, clarity, decision being made. It's also, this is the sword that was used to sever the connection. It's also the sword that you would use to cut off things that aren't in balance, so balance can be restored. And again, we're clarifying the Magician. He's got all four aces, and in your energy, I have 3 of those 4 aces already here. The only one we don't have yet is the Ace of Wands. So you're currently manifesting something. You're trying to get some clarity about whether this is able to be reconciled or not. Next we have the Seven of Wands. I think you got that clarity, because the Seven of Wands is Leo energy. It's an energy of like, yeah, being walled off and defensive, kind of like this Nine of Wands, but it's more about like defending your position on something, defending your stance on something, being willing to fight for what it is that you want, fight for what you believe in, fight for what you desire, fight for this connection. And then we've got the Two of Wands. This is Aries energy. Again, twos are decisions. This is a fork in the road. It's the crossroads. It's a decision point. And it's a decision about which path leads you to the world that you want and which path do you need to leave behind in order to get there. Feeling like the path that you actually want is to be able to reconnect with this person, to like balance it back out so that it's not all over the place. That opportunity to start over at square one here. It looks like that's what you're currently manifesting. Now, the final card in your energy for August 2021, Sagittarius, is the Nine of Swords. This is more Gemini energy. This is an energy of thinking about something over and over again with a lot of fears and worries and anxieties behind that thinking. Thinking about it with all that stuff behind the thinking, so much so that it's actually stressing you out. You could be having trouble sleeping or falling asleep or staying asleep. It's messing with you physically because you're getting stressed out from the way you're thinking about it. Tell me more about this Nine of Swords for Sagittarius, please. Why is this Nine of Swords here? On the bottom of the deck, we have Death. This is Scorpio energy. This is an energy of something coming to an end. Now, it's usually a scary card for people, but it's really about something dying so that it can be reborn again in a new, more beautiful way. This is like a transformation taking place here. So if you think about when a caterpillar goes inside of a cocoon, it's not having a party in there. It's not fun and games for that caterpillar. It is actually dying. It's changing into something different. And when it comes out of that cocoon, it's not a caterpillar anymore. Instead, it's a beautiful butterfly. So this represents some sort of a painful transformation process similar to that, where when it's over, it's something different, something better. But you're worried about that. You're worried about the ending of that. You're worried about whether that transformation can take place. In the meantime, right under that Death energy, we have the Five of Cups. This is more Scorpio energy. This is an energy of sadness and remorse about the past. It's about you focusing on these three cups that have been spilled out. All the love, all the emotions that have been spilled out, all the time, effort, and energy that's been spilled out and wasted. And not noticing the two upright cups that are still full of love and emotions right behind you. That Two of Cups represents the connection between the two of you. This is a card that tells me you have got to be very careful and very intentional about where you place your focus. Most people don't do that. Most people just allow their focus to dictate to them where it's going to go. And that's how you end up focusing on the past. And when you focus on the past, you feel the way you felt in the past. When you focus on something that you don't have anymore, you feel that loss. When you focus on something that you think is missing from your life, you feel that gap in your life. So your focus is literally going to control the emotions that you feel. And if you allow your focus to dictate to you to focus on the past and the lost and the stuff that's missing, you're going to miss something. You're going to miss that connection there. You're going to miss this opportunity that's being presented to you. You're going to miss the opportunity to start over at square one and move past all these challenges here. It looks very clearly that you're trying to manifest severing the things that are in balance and that you are willing to fight for this connection. You're just trying to decide on something here. You're trying to decide if that's even doable or not, is what it looks like, or if that's something that you still actually want. I think it is. Otherwise, why are you spending so much time thinking about it, so much time worrying about it and stressing yourself out about it? Got the Hermit right under that. Again, we've already seen this in this story on the bottom of the deck with the overall energy of the reading, like taking a break. There's options and choices and confusion here for you. There's this break happening in the connection. You guys are not together right now, and it's put you in hermit mode here. There's the Hermit again, where withdrawal, isolation, being forced to go internal, to do some soul searching, some deep inner reflection, some contemplation about what to do moving forward. And that is what you're thinking about a lot. That's what's causing all this fears and worries and anxieties that I'm seeing here. There's that Nine of Pentacles again. Again, that's the mutual energy between the two of you. The Singles card. Now, to clarify this Nine of Swords for you, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Moon, and we have the Hanged Man. So this Knight of Wands is the second fastest knight in the deck. It's about rushing forward, taking rapid, passionate action towards something you've got a lot of passion and desire for. So that's one of the things you're thinking about, grinding on that. This is also, trying to think of the best way to say it. This is an energy of that's kind of like wishy-washy. It's kind of like in and out, back and forth. Like the Knight of Wands doesn't stay in one place for very long. He rushes in knowing what he wants, comes in, takes care of business, and then he goes away and goes somewhere else to do that same thing. So this is sometimes called the player of the tarot deck. You could be having fears, worries, and anxieties about your person being a player. I'm getting ahead of myself, but the last card in your person's energy is that same Knight of Wands. This could just be telling me that you have a lot of passion and desire for your person, and you're wanting to rush forward toward them, but you're having some fears and worries and anxieties about doing that, possibly because of this Moon energy. This is some Pisces energy here. This is an energy, again, very similar to this Nine of Swords. Fears, worries, anxieties. It's also an energy of something being hidden in the dark, or maybe you feeling like something is still hidden in the dark. Is something going on behind your back that you don't know about? Is this possible? Like you can't see something here. Sometimes this is secrets being kept. Sometimes this is illusions. It's just, it seems like an energy of like you have a lot of fears and worries about whether or not you can move forward in this connection, whether or not you can fight for it and resurrect it and get it back. Because right now, it's still in this Hanged Man energy, more Pisces energy. This is progress being halted, no forward movement, things being stuck right where they are. It's not progressing at all. Now, the Hanged Man is hanging upside down because he's trying to look at things from different perspectives than he would normally look at things from, different points of view, different angles than he would normally look at things from. And he's doing that because he's trying to gain enlightenment on something. He's trying to figure out what to do moving forward from here. And it's like you can't quite see yet what to do moving forward from here. Now, this card can also represent a breakthrough, because when you're looking at things from all those different perspectives, eventually you will have that breakthrough where now, okay, now I see what to do to be unstuck from here. Either cut my losses and move on, or stand here and fight for this connection and do everything I can to get it back. Now, that's your energy here for August 2021. Let me scoot these over a little bit so we can take a look at your person's energy, because in your person's energy we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Emperor, and we have the Knight of Wands. Now, every single one of these cards I've already seen. We saw that Queen of Cups in the bottom of the deck story when we're clarifying, let's see, I can't remember if it was this Nine of Coins or if we were clarifying the Ace of Coins, that first card that was out for you, but I saw the Queen of Cups in the clarifying deck. This Emperor energy, we've already got that out here as the first clarifier for the mutual energy between the two of you. And your person's last card, that Knight of Wands, we just took a look at that because it's a clarifier in your Nine of Swords energy. So nothing really new sticking out here. This is Cancer energy with this Queen of Cups. This is telling me that your person also still has a lot of love and emotions for you. Your person also still wants to give love and emotions to you. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups for Sagittarius' romantic person of interest here in August 2021, please. Why is this Queen of Cups here for Sagittarius person? Oh. Bottom of the deck. Wheel of Fortune. This is divine timing. This is the Wheel of Fate. This is the Wheel of Destiny. So this can represent like a fated event. This can represent a change in the luck and fortunes of the connection. So if things have been going bad up until this point, this is that wheel turning the other way, and now things are about to pick up. Things are about to start going good. This, for me, usually represents like the universe or the divine turning the wheel in the background, making sure that things line up the way they're supposed to, so that what's supposed to happen actually does happen. What's supposed to happen is a transformation here. There's that Scorpio energy of death again, where something died so that it can be reborn again in a new, more beautiful way. Again, ooh, goosebumps so bad. What's supposed to happen happened. This breakup was supposed to happen so that your connection could be transformed and reborn again in a more beautiful way. This is supposed to happen so that you guys could go to the next level, is what it feels like. Yeah, there is definitely a transformation taking place here currently. Knight of Cups right under this. This is, Knights are action takers. Cups are about love and emotions. So this is actions toward love and emotions. Romantic gestures. Your person coming to you with an apology. Your person coming to you offering you their cup of love. Magician again. We've already seen that in your energy. This is what's currently being manifested here. Definitely your person has a lot of love and emotions for you. Clarifying this Queen of Cups, we got more cups with the Four of Cups. We have the Six of Wands, and we have the Lovers. Now this Four of Cups is Cancer energy. We're clarifying a Cancer card. We got some more Cancer energy. This is a card of like emotional discontentment, not being happy with the Three Cups that are still here, so much so that they're daydreaming about this other cup. We've already seen that Five of Cups for you with the sadness and remorse about the Three Cups that have been spilled out. Your person's got the cups turned back upright here, and they're thinking about this other cup, this opportunity to start over at square one again. So this is your person not being happy right now and wanting to offer you this cup. So this could represent them contemplating making that love offer to you, but having not quite done so yet, maybe because they're afraid they're going to be rejected. Maybe they've got some other reason why. Possibly because the wall that's in place, the boundaries that have been set, the emotional detachment and the walking away. They could be contemplating making that love offer. This could be telling me that that love offer has already been made. It's already on the table, and it just hasn't been accepted or rejected yet. So you just got to take it however it resonates for you. But this is definitely about your person not being happy with this singles crap and wanting that cup, wanting to give you their love and emotions. Next card to clarify the Queen of Cups is the Six of Wands. This is Leo energy. This is a card of recognition, as in your person recognizing something, either about the connection, about you, about themselves, about the situation that happened, that Five of Swords argument or conflict that took place, them recognizing something about that, and that recognition that they had allowing them to move forward in success and victory. What they recognized is the Lovers, that this is a very powerful love connection between the two of you. This is Gemini energy. This is, I breathe you in, you breathe me in. This is divine feminine, divine masculine, divine counterparts. This is a powerful love connection, at least in terms of how your person is viewing it here. Now, the original name for this card, before it was called the Lovers, it was just called Love. And before that, it was called the Choice. So this represents the choice about this love connection. They've recognized something about the strength of this. Now there's a choice to be made here. And it looks like that choice is, do I offer this cup or not? Will they accept my cup or will they reject me? Again, the overall energy is that Seven of Cups. Options and choices and confusion about what to do. Your person's not wanting to make a mistake because of how much love they have for you, but they're still confused about what to do. They too are like taking time trying to figure that out. Now, again, divine timing. I can't tell you when they're going to figure it out. What it looks like to me is they are going to make a love offer. I don't know when. It's going to happen when it's supposed to happen, and there's not really a damn thing either one of you can do to speed that up. Now, the next card in your person's energy is the Emperor. Again, we've already seen that in the mutual energy. This is Aries energy. This is taking charge of a situation, taking control of a situation, putting together a plan to get what they want, and then executing that plan. Tell me more about the Emperor, please. Why is the Emperor here for Sagittarius, this romantic person of interest? Explosion. There we go. Let's get 2 more on the Emperor, please. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. This I just said a little bit ago that the Magician, who we've seen twice now, he's the master manifester. He's got all 4 aces. Can manifest his life any way he wants. We've already got those first 3 aces in your energy, and I said the only one that we're missing is the Ace of Wands. Boom, right there it is. Your person has that Ace of Wands here. This represents the spark of some new passion, the spark of some new, a passionate new beginning here. So your person's trying to take charge of the situation so they can re-spark this with you, so they can fire it all back up. Judgment right underneath that. Again, this is reconciliation energy. This is about resurrecting something. It's about, we've seen the Death card how many times now? We saw that 10 of Swords, the painful ending. It's dead, and your person is trying to resurrect it, trying to call it back from the dead, bring it back to life. Devil energy again, Capricorn. They're stuck to you every bit as much as you're stuck to them. Now, in the original Rider-Waite tarot deck, on the Devil card, there are 2 people chained to the podium that the Devil's sitting on, and those 2 people are the same 2 people from the Lovers card in that standard deck. So I'm feeling like this is a very powerful connection. We saw that Wheel of Fortune, what's supposed to happen. We've seen Justice, doing the right thing, doing what's supposed to be done. Now I've seen the Devil card 3 times now. I'm feeling like this is such a powerful connection that neither one of you can escape it. 6 of Pentacles, balance. This is equal give and take, trying to balance out this situation. Now, to clarify this Emperor for your person, Sagittarius, we have the Page of Cups, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I don't read reversals. Anytime a reverse card jumps out, I just automatically grab it and flip it around, and I don't even think about it. When I grabbed this one to try and flip it around, it told me no. So this one's supposed to be in reverse, so I'm going to read it to you that way. So we're clarifying the Emperor, taking control, taking charge of this, going out and executing the plan to get what they want. This Page of Cups, pages are messengers. So this is news and messages of love and emotions. This can represent an apology. This is about your person coming to you and expressing their feelings toward you. Next, we have this Queen of Pentacles energy. This is a very stable, grounded, abundant, nurturing type of an energy. I'm getting the sense that this is how your person is viewing you. This is like the person that you would build the 10 of Pentacles around. That maximum stable, abundant, prosperous home life that we all want. You would build that around someone like this. So this has got a lot to do with stability for your person, a lot to do with the way that they're viewing you in that sense. They're wanting to come forward and express their emotions to you. And this 7 of Pentacles in reverse, we've already seen the 7 of Pentacles upright in your energy. That's that period of time where you're pausing to reflect and take stock of this whole thing and figure out, is this worth investing in? Is this going to turn into that 10 of Pentacles that I want? Is this fixable? Should I put my time, effort, and energy into this, or just cut my losses and move on? Well, this is in reverse for your person, which tells me that yes, they were in that energy, but they're coming out of that energy now. They're not contemplating it anymore. They've already recognized that yes, this is fixable. Yes, this does have the ability to become stable again. They've recognized that they do have all this love and emotions for you, that they're viewing you as their one. This is the one for them. So they've recognized all these things, and that's why they're coming out of this contemplating whether it's even fixable or not. They're wanting this passionate new beginning again, and to resurrect this and bring it back from the grave. Final card in your person's energy for August 2021 Sagittarius is that Knight of Wands that we already saw. That second fastest moving knight in the deck. This is about rushing forward, taking rapid, passionate action towards something your person has a lot of passion and desire for. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands, please. Why is the Knight of Wands here for Sagittarius person? Holy cow. Bottom of the deck. Okay, good deal. Six of Swords. This is Aquarius energy. Now, we saw that Five of Swords in the story on the bottom of the deck. There has been a painful ending, a Ten of Swords ending. And then we saw that Five of Swords, the painful situation that caused it. Dispute, conflict, argument of some kind of painful situation. Now we're making progress. We're going from that 5 up to the 6 now. This is about moving forward into calmer waters. It's about leaving these rough, choppy waters of the past behind, moving forward into calm waters, clear waters, where there's going to be more clarity, where this person's moving forward toward what it is that they actually want. At its core, this card is about moving away from some mentally or psychologically painful situation, getting past that, leaving it in the past where it belongs, and moving forward toward what they want. Now, the woman in the swords that are stuck in this boat represents that, yes, even though they're doing that, moving away from the pain and toward what they want, they're carrying some burdens or some lessons from the past along the way with them. There's been some sort of a transformation here. There's that Death card again. This is like the 4th time I've seen this Death card. Scorpio energy. A painful transformation process has taken place here. And at the end of that painful transformation process is the Knight of Cups. Again, actions toward love and emotions. Coming forward with romantic gestures. Coming forward offering you their cup of love. Magician. That's what they're manifesting. Now, to clarify this rapid forward progress, rapid forward movement, rapid passionate action towards something they've got all this desire for, which would be you, we've got the 8 of Wands, we've got Justice, we've got the 8 of Swords. This 8 of Wands, we've got 2 8s right here in this column. August 8th is the Lionsgate portal. So normally I don't make any attempt to say when something's going to happen, but August is the 8th month. Entirely possible that we're going to see something happen here toward the beginning of August. But this 8 of Wands is Sagittarius energy. This is rapid back and forth passionate communication. This is also rapid forward movement, just like we see here. Rapid forward progress towards something they have a lot of passion and desire for. Next we have Justice. This is the Libra Major Arcana card, the most powerful card of balance in the deck. It's about doing the right thing, the fair thing, the just thing. If there was an unjust situation, which it looks like there was, this is that getting balanced out. The sword is that Ace of Swords we've seen a few times already. It's about severing the things that aren't in balance so balance can be restored and the right thing can happen. The fair thing can happen. What's supposed to happen can happen. We've seen that Wheel of Fortune. This is your person balancing things out, communicating to you that they have all this passion and desire and balancing it out. But then we get this 8 of Swords energy. This is Gemini energy. This is an energy of thinking about something over and over and over again on this like repeating loop in their mind where they can't get their mind to shut up about it. This is like not being 100% sure what the safe step to take is. Again, the overall energy is all these options and choices and confusion about what to do, not wanting to make a mistake, not sure what action to take, what cup to pick. This is your person grinding on that over and over and over again and can't get their mind to stop. They're feeling somewhat stuck, trapped, and blocked because of that. But it looks like they're balancing that out and they're going to be moving forward very quickly toward you.